What's going on, everybody? My name is Mario. This is a channel all about amusement park type stuff, but mostly coasters. And today we're at Universal Studios Florida with the same dudes from IOA and Volcano Bay for this dude's first visit and this dude's second visit. So we're gonna start off the day with some Rip Ride Rocket. Just got off a Rip Ride Rocket. We did 3 rides, really fun. Never have I been where that's a walk-on, so that was awesome to get 3 rides in about 15 minutes. Pretty awesome. That ride is so good. It's so freaking underrated. It's just fun. It's very shaky, but the music being on there really adds to it. The transitions up into the brake runs are very forceful in the front car. That freaking non-inverting loop is incredible. I much prefer that to an inverting loop. The airtime is better than the hang time on a typical loop. So yeah, I mean, it was great. Really fun. Cliffy boy, what did you think for your first time?
So the restraints are a little restrictive for big boys, but I still fit. Yeah, thanks for playing it out. I enjoyed the front a lot. Really great pops to the ejector coming up into those brake runs, but I preferred the back a little bit more just because of like the speed you had after the every time. As opposed to just coming to a dead stop. It's a little shaky in the back, but it wasn't enough to like ruin my ride experience. But it's I like a little roughness.
Next up, we're gonna hit the far superior Mummy, and by far superior, I mean not necessarily far superior to Rip Ride Rocket, although I do think it is better than that as well, but far superior to Mummy at Universal Studios Hollywood. Even though it has a very similar theme, or near identical theme, it has a completely different layout, and
it's very different, but very the same, but very different.
In a good way, in a very good way. That ride never ceases to amaze me. I mean, just like all the fire, the animatronics, the surprises with the track and everything like that. So freaking good. So good, in fact, that we're going again. And then we'll go do something else. But the waits have been super short. Really great time out here today. It smells like stinky fish and chips.
This is literally what London smells like.
It's authentic.
Yeah.
Fishy Green Ale. That's so funky. The top is like very light and refreshing and a little bitter. It's like spearmint a little bit. And then the boba,
I am boba,
is like tangy and fruity. It's a nice change of pace. Butterbeer is definitely the best thing you could ever get. But if you want something like light and refreshing, I like it a lot. It's definitely weird. If you like weird drinks, you'd like this. Give it a try. Next, we're gonna hit up Gringotts, of course. We didn't come here just to get drinks. So this is my first time actually starting my queue in Gringotts outside. And holy crap, I did not realize how many switchbacks there are.
How many are there?
I could not even imagine. That is probably the most extended queue I've ever seen in my life. So we just did Gringotts. I mean, it's a fantastic ride. It's just, I don't know what it is, but the story doesn't really do it for me. The ride mechanics and everything is amazing. It's a very story-driven attraction, and the story just isn't for me. Next up is E.T. Javi joined us. Hi, Javi. It's gonna be cold in there. That'll be nice. And what else? Creepy? Nice and creep.
Cute.
Ready for some creeps and some cutes. All right, we got off ET, lost the rest of my group. There they are. We're gonna get on Bourne, or not get on. It's a show, so we're gonna watch the Bourne Stuntacular, which starts in about 10 minutes. Oh, and also ET. Such a good ride, such a trippy ride, such a weird ride, but such a fun ride. So you actually can't film any of Bourne Stuntacular, but it is amazing. There's like a curved theater that shows really good CGI actually, and then props that move along with that theater. It's hard to explain. I mean, I recommend just watching it for yourself, but definitely one of the most advanced shows I've ever seen. You know, fire effects, water effects, people falling off of stuff, props that actually move around and like change in size even. Phenomenal. The only gripe I have with it is a little corny, especially the pre-show. The pre-show took like 10 minutes and I'd rather have just gotten straight into the show. But, you know, the campiness of the action didn't bother me. I enjoyed all that. Again, it was just the dialogue. I enjoyed it most when no one was talking.
Get bored.
I recommend seeing it. One of the best shows I've seen by far. But we're done for the day at Studios, so we're back at Islands. Islands of Adventure is going to be its own video, so for the end of this one, thanks for watching. Give it a like if you liked it. 2 thumbs down if you didn't like it. Subscribe for more content like this. Go ahead and turn on notifications too. Why not? But until next time, I like little roughness.